Hi everyone and welcome back to my Roytech channel. In the last video, I've shown you how to install the last requirement for Odoo 19, which is called WK HTML PDF. In this video, we are going to do two very important things. The first one is to download the Odoo 19 source code and have it installed in our home folder. And the second one is to prepare our Odoo user in PostgreSQL. Uh, the steps required for this process will be written on the description below. First, let us talk about how to download the Odoo source code. The Odoo 19 Community Edition is found in GitHub, and you can find the GitHub repository also in the description below. Uh, let me open that for you. There it is. I'm, okay. There. Okay, that's the GitHub repository. The address is written below. Now there are two methods that are used to install or and download and install the Odoo source code. The first is using Git. Git is already pre-installed in Ubuntu, so you can just use it right away. It's actually outlined as method 2 in our guide in the description below. It's a very simple process. I'll just show it to you. We're not going to do that. We're going to use the simpler method. Okay. So here it is. Now, using method 2, you can open the Git repository in GitHub using this address, and then after that you can go to code and then copy the GitHub URL, and then back in your Odoo terminal, you can download by typing git clone like this. Git clone and press enter. By the way, you do this after opening the terminal in the home folder. What you do here is, for example, you right click on home, and then somewhere below you have open in terminal. So you have that, and then you type git clone. Uh, you copy the URL here, okay, and then go to your terminal like that. I'm not going to do that here because it takes a long time. You do it on your own, okay, and then after that you wait, and then the Odoo uh, the Odoo folder will be created on your home folder, and after the cloning, you can cd into that new folder, and you will find all the files there. Okay, we are not going to use that. We are going to use a simpler method which I found to run faster. Okay, let's do that now. We are going to use the same repository. Instead of copying the GitHub URL, we'll go to code and then download zip. Okay, I've already done this, so we done this. Let me check. Haven't done it yet. So anyway, I'm doing it for you here. So we're waiting for the download to finish. This is much faster, as you see. Okay. So we went to code and we click download zip. Okay. Now you will know that the download process is done by checking that folder there. It's open. Okay. You can open the folder and it's found on your downloads folder. What you need to do is to transfer this to your home folder by doing a right click and cutting it. You can also use move to, and then go to your home folder and make a folder there named Odoo, so that it doesn't mess with our other files. Now under the Odoo folder, you right click and then paste. Okay, so we have a zip folder. We can now uninstall this by right clicking and then extract here. Okay, so right away you have an Odoo 19 folder. Okay, we can actually open this in VS Code. Okay, we can go to our VS Code, and then open the folder. From your home, We have Odoo. Remember, we have created this before, and Odoo 19, and we click the open here. So that's what you have, the Odoo folder. You just click I trust the authors. Okay, and we mark done. And remember that before I have already connected to my GitHub for Education, so I can do vibe coding during installation in case I encounter errors. Now, during our discussion on Odoo development, I'm going to give you a walkthrough and tour of all the Odoo files and how they get to be executed. For the moment, we will concentrate on getting this running on the installation process. Now, before we do that, no, the next thing I'd like to do is to prepare the Odoo user in PostgreSQL, because like many other frameworks, Odoo connects to a backend uh, SQL server, and it is PostgreSQL. So let's do that. The usual process is like using pgadmin form. Okay, I have outlined the steps also in the description below. So we click pgadmin form. Okay, that's the first step, and then we connect to the server by connecting it here. We have it here, and then under login group roles, okay, we do a right click and click create and click on the login group role that succeeds. Okay. So you now have a folder. You now have a new screen. Now this is used to identify our user. On the under the name tab in general, under the name edit box, we say type Odoo user, or you can type anything you like. And then we go to the definition, okay, and then we type the password. For example, also Odoo user. You have to remember that. And then the privileges, okay, you just check everything, okay, and then we save. Now we have a new Odoo user. We can use this in order to create our database and also uh, manage the tables later. Like look at the tables. We don't usually manipulate the tables here. We manipulate the tables in Odoo because it has a Python ORM. So what have we done for now? We have downloaded the Odoo SQL, rather Odoo source code from GitHub, and then we have prepared the Odoo user in PostgreSQL. In the next video, we are going to proceed to the actual installation process. I'm excited to do that, and see you then. Bye for now.